Hi guys, JB and Minot here, and these are my last pickups for the month of 2014. Okay, I'm going to start with some Game Boy games. This is Star Wars, the platformer game. I got this Mega Man 2. Man, there's a lot of Mega Man games out there just for the NES. There's like at least 6 of them. I didn't even know that. Mega Man's pretty hard, so I've been kind of reluctant to play him, but I'll go ahead and give him a shot. Aladdin. Hopefully it's like the classic Aladdin game from the Super NES. This is Game Boy Color, by the way. Kind of a platformer. Super Hunchback. Donkey Kong Land 3. Spanky's Quest. This is kind of a puzzler game in the mode of Super Buster Brothers, but not quite. But it's pretty good so far. Tom and Jerry, Game Boy Color game. It's kind of like a platformer in the realm of Crazy Castle, I believe. Sneaky Snakes. It's a platformer, and you play this snake. I still haven't got quite a handle on how to move it though, and how to attack. Bonk's Revenge, the sequel to Bonk's Adventure. Adventure Island. Somebody told me that Adventure Island was on the Game Boy Color, or on the Game Boy Original, so I checked it out and he was right. So Kirby's Dream Land 2. Alien versus Predator. Bonk's Adventure. And the reason I got a lot of these games is because they were cheap. Star Wars Yoda Adventures. Yoda Stories. The Smurfs Nightmare. Cost me $3 at Rock 30 Games. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. Dragon Ball Z, Legendary Super Warriors. And now for some Game Boy Advance games. A lot of these I ordered online. Sonic Advance 2. Crash Bandicoot Entranced. Oh, excuse me, that was Sonic Advance 3. This is Sonic Advance 2. Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace. All these rest of the games I got from local retro stores around town. Now I got a question for you folks. Your local retro gaming store, are they starting to sell a lot of merchandise like mine is? Like there's one, this is X-Men Reign of Apocalypse. There's one retro store that they all but, in my town, that they all but gave up on games. They're now selling mostly toys. Spyro, Season of Ice, and Magic the Gathering cards. The Spyro Orange, something compact. Crash Purple, Ripto's Revenge. Avatar, The Burning Earth. Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, and my last Game Boy Advance game of the year, The Legacy of Goku. I somehow already got The Legacy of Goku 2, and you can get them both on one cartridge, but I just wanted this one. So now for a couple of Wii games. NES Remix Pack. It's getting good reviews. I got it on the DS. It's pretty good. It's a bunch of challenges involving old school NES games. And here's a great puzzle game. Probably the best puzzle. Well, I don't know if it's the best puzzle game of the year, but it's called Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. And basically, you're on these little islands, and you move Captain Toad to where he's got to find all these coins to get off the island. And he's got to find the exit, and there's a bunch of little traps, a bunch of little tricks he's got to do, a bunch of enemies he's got to move, and stuff like that. It's a real good game, real good puzzle game. You can't go wrong with this. I think the Wii U's making a comeback. I hope it does in 2015, because it was slacking before. Now these two games I got online because I couldn't find them anywhere, but I don't know why I didn't get this before. I like the rhythm games. I don't care that it features a girl on the cover. Princess Debut. It's a rhythm game from Natsumi. It got pretty good reviews. Crash Boom Bang. Starring Crash Bandicoot. It's a bunch of mini games with the Crash Bandicoot mascot. I never saw this anywhere in the country, so I ordered it offline. Now for some 3DS games. No, wait, I got one more DS game. And I'm sorry, I didn't remove the stupid tape beforehand. I apologize for that. Let me see what I can do here. Okay. Sorry about that. Of course. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time. And the last 3DS game I got for the year, Ultimate NES Remix. It's pretty good, but I'd say it was more of a... It's kind of expensive, though. I'd say let the price go down. But it's got a lot of challenges involving the old NES games. Not as many as probably that's on the Wii, but there's still a lot of challenges. A lot of things you can go through. A lot of replay value because there are challenges you have to meet. And there are stars that you have to gather. Each section has a star, or 3 stars that you can get. And you go back to try to get all 3 stars. Now for some PSP games. I bought a bunch of racing games, hoping to find out what's different about each one of them. So we'll see. Cabela's African Safari. Scooby-Doo, Who's Watching Who? Crash of the Titans, Crash Bandicoot. Here are 4 racing games. The reason I got a bunch of racing games was because I was watching Metal Rock Jesus, or Jesus Rocks Metal. I'll go ahead and look for the link, and I'll go ahead and give it below. But he gave a bunch of his favorite racing games, and he kind of put me on this kick. Sega Rally Revo. And I kind of want to see what's the difference between each race game. Some of them might be practically the same gameplay. Midnight 3 Dub Edition. Or Dub Edition, excuse me. Midnight Club LA Remix. Juiced Eliminator. And those are my PSP games for the month of December. Okay, now last month I went on I figured I'd enhance my my NES collection, since a lot of those NES games you see in the stores are just sitting there collecting dust, and maybe somebody wants to bring, I want to play them eventually, so here we go. And they're all mostly gel cheapo games. I haven't gotten a lot of AAA games yet. Mylon Secret Castle. Mighty Bomb Jack. Narc. It's an anti. It's even got the old anti-drug logo. Just Say No. Stealth. Bionic Commando, which has gotten good reviews over the years. Yoshi's Cookie. Star Soldier. The Legend of Cage. Cool Spot, or Spot, the video game. Trojan from Capcom, so it can't be too bad. Daydreamin' Davy. I've never seen this game before. It's from HAL, so I'll bet you anything it's a puzzle game. Here's a good shooter game. Gradius. And last but not least, Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum. And that cost me $12 at Guerrilla Games. Okay, guys, those are my pickups, my last pickups for 2014. I know it was a quick video, but I hope y'all had a great Christmas. I hope y'all have a great 2015. And in the meantime, have a good week. God bless you. Bye-bye.